everyone, I'd love to welcome all of you to our channel. Thank you for coming and thank you for always following and liking our channel. So today, as your favorite host, Ashaba Florence, aka Attitude Queen, I'm here with one of the country's prominent people, or maybe the world's prominent people, Dr. Milka Singh. And I really love people from India because of their accent. So like, I've always been having interest in these guys. You know, they have the accent. They'll say like, let me try to pronounce his name in their accent. So today, we are right here with Dr. Milka Singh. I really love these guys. They are so interesting. So today we have Dr. Milka, and his son was presided over our Sabbath. He has been the preacher. And I'd love to wish a happy Sabbath to all of you. Today I'm not alone. I'm with Ingrid too, who's going to take us through another session. So Doctor, a good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
So we want to ask you about the institutions that you're engaged in, because we have been told that you're board of governors of Greenbridge, and then you're also the vice chancellor in Clarke International. So I'd love you to tell us about the institutions, and then you also tell us about the roles and how people can be enrolled, and then what takes place there too.
Thank you so much. In fact, it's a privilege to be here today at Hilton High School, and thank you for the warm welcome, and it was splendid. Going to the question, of course, I'm an academic, and I've been in academics for the past 26 years, and I came to Uganda in 2006, and I've been in the academic spectrum for quite some time in Uganda as well. Currently, I'm the Deputy Vice Chancellor at Clarke International University, and Clarke International University is basically more inclined to health sciences, and of course, we also have diversified in many other specializations as well. So, at Clarke International University, we are situated in Muyenga, in Kampala, and we have a School of Nursing, where we offer all the nursing and midwifery programs. We also have a School of Allied Health Sciences, where we offer pharmacy, medical, clinical medicine, and many other allied health sciences courses. And besides that, we also have a School of Public Health, and we also specialize in WASH, that's water and safety and hygiene. We also have a School of Business and Technology. We also offer a lot of business courses and also technology related courses. So students who have the required points as per the stipulation by the National Council for Higher Education, we admit them into different courses. For example, if you want to be a nurse, PCB is required, and even for allied health, and the specific points are required, and as long as you have 2 principals and 2 subsidiaries, you'll be able to handle that. Besides that, of course, we also have a higher education certificate program, just in case if some students do not meet with the requirements. They can also do the HEC program and then be admitted into the respective programs as their choices. Now, with respect to the other businesses, of course, I'm a businessman also. Besides being an academic, of course, I started my business operations in 2013. I started with a school. It's called the Greenbridge School of Open Technologies. You're just opposite to Makerere University. Of course, then along the way, I picked interest in so many other aspects of businesses. Not just the training alone, because of course school, it's kind of satisfying when students come, they learn, they go with the skill. Besides that, we diversified into software development. So that's a different company called Greenbridge Technologies. And then we do a lot of software innovations. Of course, we work with the different developers. We have developers in Canada, we have developers in India, we have developers locally also in Uganda. So we work with different teams depending on the size of the programs or the projects that we handle. So some of the big projects, of course, currently we are handling a very big project for the government of Uganda. And we completed a project, a huge one, for the Umeme UEDC transition. So the whole project was in our hands, specifically on the human resource aspect. And besides that, of course, we are also into trading. So we have another company called Greenbridge Ventures. So we do a lot of trading where we do importation and exportation of products which includes industrial chemicals. We do a lot of foodstuffs as well, so both imports as well as exports. Besides that, of course, we are also into a bit of manufacturing, and that's a huge entity where I'm a director as well as a shareholder. And it's kind of exciting when you do a lot of businesses, not just glued to a classroom teaching, but also to practice some of these ones. So basically, I love businesses because I've been doing businesses even right from the time when I was in school. So money is not the motivating factor, but the thrill of solving a problem for somebody, that gives you a lot of thrill. So if you say that I know I don't have this, getting it for you gives me that thrill.
True.
You know, that's business. So in the process, money is just a byproduct. So profitability is just a byproduct. We don't work for money. We don't do businesses for money alone. No, it's the thrill of solving a problem. It's a thrill that you get by giving solutions to people's issues and problems. So even software development, we call it solutions providers. So we give solutions for people's problems. So that's the thrill I get personally by doing all these businesses.
Yeah, that's what we have heard from Dr. Milka. And he's not only a businessman, but also a spiritual father to the students of Makerere University, and the association is short for MUSDA. I'll give it over to you, Ingrid.
Hello everyone, thank you so much, Attitude Queen, for having taken us to do that. With me, I'm with Doctor. My dream is to be a doctor one day. Specifically, I want to be a military doctor. Now, I have a few questions. Online here, we are having students from Mukono watching you. And the question is, in this new curriculum, the government has helped us love science subjects, and we've chosen science combinations. Now, for you are higher than us, advise us accordingly. What can I do to perform in my science combination? And if I don't get the points required for that course when I come on campus, how can I make it?
Well, this is a question which is quite common to every student around the country, and the new curriculum actually has given nightmares to many, including the teachers who teach them. However, I would say that it aligns basically into skill development. For example, the curriculum that has been in existence it's quite an old one. So it's time that the Ministry of Education found in its wisdom right to have this new curriculum done. So I would give you three most important things that you need to do in order to align yourself. You can never blame a curriculum, whether it is new or old. How do you align yourself into that? So one is the conceptual understanding. Many times the book knowledge is what we are more oriented to, theoretical understanding. But now the new curriculum is more into thought process. It makes students to think rather than to memorize and then put it on the paper. That's not what make you a professional, because it's like a photocopy. You read, you just go and reproduce exactly. So you are basically a photocopier. So the new curriculum actually makes you to think. So when I say to think, you need to be first of all focused. The basic is understanding. When you read a subject, say for example physics, and when you read maybe in physics, if you learn about say the atomic structure, you need to understand, you need to figure out and understand the concept. So how does the atomic structure work? What are electrons? What are the neutrons? What are the protons? What is a nucleus? So what is nuclear fission? What is the atomic fission? So when you get into the conceptual understanding, it gives you a lifelong learning. But the moment you memorize and you know the nucleus has neutrons and protons, and that's not going to help you. So the conceptual understanding. So my first word is understanding. Understand what you read. Understand what you learn. So it's not that you read something and then you try to remember, okay, the first line was like this, you write it without even understanding. So I think the first word is understanding. Now the second step to understand and to master the new curriculum is knowledge, knowing. First is understanding, the next is what? Knowing. So to understand the new curriculum, to master the new curriculum, you will have to first of all focus more into acquainting yourself and to gain that knowledge. I'll give you one example. What does that mean? Understanding is to understand the concept. Knowledge is to see where you can apply it. Okay? So knowing, for example, when you know that carbon dioxide is important. Get to know everything about carbon dioxide. What does it mean? I mean, what does it require to artificially manufacture carbon dioxide? Why combustion does not happen with carbon dioxide? So you're going in deep understanding. So this is knowledge. So knowing about a specific